Welcome to CoreCon Today for March 3rd, 2023. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now and give you my opinion on them. Now, these are my opinions. If you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. I'll put a link to each story I talk about in this video there so you can read them for yourself and come up with your own opinions. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Hey, if you're new here, you could help us grow. I would really appreciate your support. If you like what we do, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping me support my family. I would really appreciate your support. It would mean a lot to me, and hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. All right, let's dive into the stories of the day, starting off with new YouTube TV features have been confirmed by YouTube's new CEO. Now, this new CEO, Neil Mohan? M-O-H-A-N. I have a last name, Bauma, that everybody mispronounces, so I hate to mispronounce people's names, but I do apologize. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that. But he has come out and confirmed what we've heard before from other sources, that YouTube TV will be coming out with a slew of new features, including the ability to watch multiple games at one time on one screen. So a split screen view, maybe up to 4 or more games at once with the new NFL Sunday Ticket. So this fall, YouTube spent billions of dollars, while the parent company Google did, to get rights to stream all out-of-market NFL games. Now, YouTube TV is going to be offering it, but so will regular YouTube. The catch here is YouTube TV will give you the ability to have some additional features that YouTube won't. And it seems like one of the big ones here is the ability to have split screen, multiple games at once with this, unlike what you get with with YouTube, which will allow you to watch out-of-market games, but one at a time. They also talk about things, for example, the ability to have chats, polls, comments, and if you're a creator, you'd be able to take some of this NFL content and put it into your content there. I'm sure YouTube wants to get a lot of reviews, clip shows maybe, all created by the community there that they can monetize on their site. So very cool feature here, lots of new stuff. Now we've already seen YouTube roll out a higher bit rate for better quality image on YouTube TV. That rolled out earlier this week. So we'll have to keep a very close eye on this, but clearly a lot is coming to YouTube TV. We'll have to keep our eyes on it. Leave me a comment though, let me know, are you excited about NFL Sunday Ticket? Are you excited for split screen viewing? For now, it kind of sounds like it could only be for NFL Sunday Ticket. Hopefully it comes to other channels. I'd love to have like college football, 2 college football games on at the same time from 2 channels. That'd be pretty cool. All right, speaking of sports streaming, ESPN wants to become your hub. They want to become the place you go to watch everything. And to do this, they want to be able to launch from their app or from their website. If you, let's say, look for an NFL game or an NBA game, and you find it, but it's airing on an RSN or CBS, NBC, etc., you could click a link and it would launch you into that streaming service from that provider, allowing them to become a one-stop place for all your streaming needs. Now there's a few things here. They're not just doing this to be nice. They already, for most networks, already show if a game is streaming on it. So you can say, hey, this is going to be on Fox FS1. Adding a link to it to watch it there over at Fox isn't that hard. But they want affiliate partnerships with like Fox and CBS and etc. So that if you, for instance, want to watch an NFL game on CBS, it'll take you to Paramount Plus. If you sign up through that link, Disney will get a commission for that, for example. Or for an RSN, the new Bally Sports streaming service. If you sign up for that through Disney, they want a commission of that. It does raise a question if they can offer this service to partners who don't offer them a commission, right? Reportedly, they're busy trying to strike these deals to be a commissioned affiliate partner with them and to send them traffic. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. You know, it's very Disney of them to want to make money, but I understand that. You have a business, you need to make money, you need to pay your employees. But I do like the ability not to just know it's on this service, but click a button, launch the app, and start watching that game there. It's kind of a cool thing. Kind of surprised somebody else hasn't created this already. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But let me know, would you want ESPN to become how you do it? I think this is kind of cool. Of course, if it's on ESPN, ABC, etc., they'll just send you over to ESPN Plus or something to watch it. All right, let's keep going. Dish and Sling TV are still struggling. Now, it's been a week since they suffered a cybersecurity breach, and it reportedly was a ransomware attack where, you know, the data gets held hostage unless they pay so much money. It seems like they're not paying up, maybe, and that's why it hasn't been unlocked. But Dish and Sling TVs, many of their website features are down. AirTV.net, completely offline. Boost Mobile, very limited. Dish, very limited. Sling TV is actually not suffering nearly as bad, probably because a lot of their systems were independent, but their customer service was definitely hit hard, and you still can't reach many customer service agents at these different places. There is some good news. Even though it's been a week now and they're still struggling, I don't know, maybe it'll come up in the little bit since I recorded this, but they have announced some good things for customers, starting off with the fact that right now you can't pay your bill. They will not charge you late fees. They say once their system's back online, if any late fees were applied to customers during this period, they will remove them. Now, this isn't a free, I'm not going to pay. This is during the time where you can't access your account to pay the bill. If you get a late fee, they're going to wipe that out and not charge you the late fee. 2, they're not going to be disconnecting any customers for non-payment during this time. At the time when customers are struggling to pay their bills, Dish is not going to be disconnecting anybody from Sling TV, Dish, etc. with it. So good. Dish is doing what they can do. Definitely continue to communicate with their customers. I'm sure a lot of that comes down to the fact that they're struggling to communicate with their customers because they're struggling to use their systems. They're struggling to kind of communicate or run their service, period. So we'll have to wait and see how it all comes out. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Are you a Dish customer? Are you a Sling TV customer? Is this a last straw? Are you unhappy? Or is it just not been in effect for you? I'd love to hear from you. All right. Now, we've heard talk for a while that Disney may sell Hulu. And Disney's CEO, Bob Iger, was even asked about it and said he's not opposed to anything. At this moment, all options are on the table for Disney and Hulu, including the possibility of selling it. Now, according to a report from, let me make sure I get this bank correct, Citibank, their analysts have said they believe that it's very likely that Disney will be selling and that Comcast is the most likely buyer right now. And I kind of agree with them. There's a good chance that Disney will sell Hulu. It's kind of become redundant to Disney Plus. At first, I've said this 100 times, there was a clear line. Family-friendly Disney content, Disney Plus. More adult-oriented, non-family-friendly content going to Hulu. Well, that line's been blurred. A lot of the content that you would think would never have ended up on Disney Plus has, The Simpsons being a great example of that. Would not be tough for Disney to pull the remainder of their content off of Hulu, move it to Disney Plus, and sell Hulu as a live TV service with maybe the on-demand content from their third-party contracts that they have, like Fox, for example. Currently, Disney is supposed to buy the remaining 33% of Hulu from Comcast and NBC Universal in about a year. But it sounds like they may strike a deal here to flip this, where NBC buys the 60-some% here, 67% of Hulu from Disney. It'll be interesting to see. Would you rather, here's my question of the day, would you rather have Disney own it for Hulu or have Comcast own it through NBC Universal? Leave me a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Speaking of Comcast, now we've learned that AT&T Sportsnets, the regional sports networks that stream MLB, NHL, and NBA games in select markets, by the end of this month will be shut down. Apparently, NBA, NHL, and NBA have reached out to Comcast. They already have a competing Comcast Sportsnets in those areas, but Comcast has said, we're not interested. We're not expanding. They talked to Comcast about expanding to take over, apparently, the AT&T Sportsnets that are shutting down, and Comcast is like, we don't want any more Sportsnets, RSNs. So Comcast has said they're maybe not opposed to picking up some sports in those markets, but expanding to take over AT&T Sportsnets, no thank you. Which is interesting, because it wasn't that long ago when Sinclair was buying the Fox RSNs that there was a massive bidding war for these. And I think at that time, if Comcast thought they could, they would have happily bought the Fox Sports networks and expanded that way. A few years later, cord cutting has grown a lot. The way people watch TV has changed a lot. Suddenly they're like, heck no, I am not interested in RSNs. So keep a close eye on this. It'll be interesting to see what happens. All right, let's keep moving along here. Plex is adding 9 new free channels now. Plex is a huge legal live ad-supported streaming service, and they've struck deals with AMC and A&E plus more to bring new channels. These 9 new channels include a dedicated cold case channel, Dance Moms, Duck Dynasty, Matched Married, presented by Lifetime, and more. So there's a lot of content here on Plex. They recently also partnered with Fox to bring a lot of Fox content over to Plex. If you haven't checked out Plex, do it soon because it has a lot more with it. And our last story of the day. Speaking of Disney, have you ever used the Disney Movie Anywhere service? Now, it's a really cool service. It allows you to buy a movie from one service and watch it on other services and other devices. And basically, it's a digital locker that links different streaming services together. If you buy something on Vudu, for example, you can watch it over on a different service. Not all movie companies participate, but it's owned by Disney. It's a pretty cool deal. I love it because back in the day, you used to get, let's say Vudu had a really good deal, better than Amazon to rent or buy a movie. If you have it linked to your Movies Anywhere account, it doesn't matter where you buy it, you can watch it all over. Well, they had a service called Screen Pass, and Screen Pass allowed you to take a movie that you had purchased and digitally lend it to somebody. Send a code to a friend and say, hey, you can go watch my copy of the Pirates of the Caribbean or Star Wars or wherever it may be that's a movie that's supported. And that friend could watch it for a set amount of time, and then it would expire and it would remain in your library and you would still own it even though your friend had an opportunity to watch it through the Movies Anywhere app. Well, Disney's announced that starting May 1st, you'll no longer be able to send a code to invite somebody to borrow a movie from you. And starting June 1st, this feature will completely shut off, even if you had a code to share that movie with them. If they haven't watched it by June 1st, it's gone. They're done. They won't be able to access it. Now, Disney basically kind of hinted that this service wasn't being used a lot in the day and age where most people are watching movies through subscriptions, through Disney Plus and others. Increasingly, people are not buying and not renting movies like they used to. Increasingly, it's just about, hey, what's on Disney Plus? What's on Netflix? What's on Amazon? I'm going to watch that. I'm not necessarily going to go rent a movie with it. And that may be part of the reason why they're shutting it down. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But do you use Movies Anywhere? Do you use the Screen Share, Screen Pass, whatever they call it? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. Let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. So YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping me support my family. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. So until next time, take care, be safe. I'll be back again real soon.